Oh, there we are, guys. Hey guys, how you all doing? Welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we're going to turn this milk, 1 litre of milk, into 1.5 kilos of cheese. And the cheese is fantastic for burgers or anything like that. And actually cheese on toast, it melts, it's great. So we're going to turn this 1 litre can of milk, supermarket milk, into 1.5 kilos of cheese. Now, not my recipe, it's everywhere on the internet, but it actually works. So let's do this. Right, first job guys, grate some cheese. Now by grating this cheese, it's going to make it easier to melt actually in the milk mixture. Now this is a light coloured cheese. If you use a more orange coloured cheese, you would end up with a more orange finished cheese. Right, there's some grated cheese. Some of the recipes on the internet are not worth looking at, but this is a great recipe actually. Right, there we go. There's our cheese grated to one side. And we've got a tablespoon of butter, we've got some cornstarch, and we've got our milk. So, right, okay, in a pan with our milk. That's our milk in there. Now don't throw this away. This is what we're using as a cheese mold. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to add our corn flour to our milk. And we're going to stir it in. Get that in there. Want about a teaspoon of salt, guys. So we'll get some salt in there. Give it a little bit of a stir in. Now we want to put the flame on. So get the flame on, guys, and then what we want to do, we want to put our butter in there. So get our butter in. Keep giving it a stir, because what we've got in there, we've got the corn flour, which is going to start to thicken this milk. Okay, so we want to actually blend all this in there. Now I'm using a whisk to start this off, and then I'll probably have to go to something a bit more substantial as it starts to thicken up, like a spoon or a spatula. Okay, and then what we want to do, we want to go in with our cheese. So get our cheddar cheese in there. Give that a bit of a mixing in. Now we're going to cook all this together, guys, till it thickens up. And we're going to end up with a nice gloopy mixture. It takes a little while, you know, it takes about 7 or 8 minutes. So just keep it moving. We don't want to burn it on the bottom of the pan. Now I can feel this starting to thicken at the bottom of the pan, guys. It won't be so long now. Well, it's only been a couple of minutes. In fact, I might just have to turn it down just a little bit. So we don't want to burn this. And there you go, look, here it goes, start to thicken already. How easy is that? And that's about it really. That's as easy as that. So turn off the flame. Now what we need to do, we need to make that cheese mold. Now this is going to be very easy, guys. So what we need to do is just put this to one side. So just put this to one side. Now that's hot. Right, to make the cheese mold, we're going to use this same milk carton. Now all we're going to do is we're going to open it up. Open the milk carton. And what we might do actually, we might put this top back on here, just in case. So that is our cheese mold there. Then all we need to do is add our molten cheese to our cheese mold. It's as easy as that, guys. Now you be careful because this is red hot. All we're going to do is put that in our cheese mold. So get that in there. Then all we're going to do, guys, is give it a little tampering down. So just give it a little tamper down, and that's going to fill out the sides in there. Waste not, because this is still usable cheese that's in here. Now there's not a great deal, but we might as well have it. Right, what I can tell you with this cheese, it's the same sort of texture and the same sort of flavour as those triangle cheese that you buy in the supermarket. It's absolutely delicious, fantastic to eat. So that's it, guys. All we're going to do is let this cool a little bit, because we can't put this in the refrigerator at that heat, because what it's going to do is bring up the temperature inside the refrigerator. So we'll just let this cool a bit. When it cools down, we're going to stick it in the fridge, and we're going to leave it in there for about 4 to 6 hours, and then you're going to end up with a perfectly formed block of cheese. So that's all we're going to do, guys, and then I'll take the cheese out of the refrigerator and show you the end results. Simple. Now then, here's the moment of truth. Does it work? Let's take it out of the packet and show you. Oh, there we are, guys. Oh, guys, this is one recipe off the internet which actually works. Now there are recipes on the internet telling you to put all sorts of amount of corn flour in and less cheese. The more cheese, the less corn flour. Okay, you end up with a softer cheese, but at least it tastes like cheese and not powder. That is fantastic. That is really, really nice. Now, if you like what we're doing, guys, don't forget, like and subscribe, all that kind of stuff, and we'll catch you in the next video.